Thanks, George. Appreciate it. At Big Red Stores, we're always proud to sponsor, support, and partner up with many events and activities throughout the community. Among them, high school championships throughout the state of Arkansas. At Big Red Stores, our team members are always ready to assist you to make your visit with us a pleasant one. And at Big Red Stores, we recognize that none of our support or ability to serve the community is possible without you. That's why at Big Red Stores, you're always the MVP of the Big Red team. Big Red Stores, now more convenient than ever.
Farm Bureau Insurance has new great rates for good drivers. Good drivers like her. And good drivers like him. All drivers are welcome. Any size. To learn if you qualify for our new lower rates or to find an agent, visit afbic.com.
Natural State Sports is proudly sponsored by Shady Oak Trail Getaway on Lake Hamilton, now taking reservations for winter and summer seasons in 2021. Visit shadyoaktrailgetaway.com or call 870-356-9823 to book your weekend away on Lake Hamilton. Razorback Camper Sales in Hot Springs. Take home with you wherever you are as you explore the natural state. Visit their website at razorbackcampersales.com to view their inventory and start your journey across the natural state at Razorback Camper Sales. G4L Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel. For all your embroidery and apparel needs, go see our friends at G4L, located at 4706 John F. Kennedy Boulevard in North Little Rock, or visit their website, g4lcustom.com, and be sure to like them on Facebook. It's Arkansas, and summer is coming, and you know what that means. Heat and humidity. Don't add frustration over your HVAC systems to that list as well. Get with Curtis at Prime Air Care and get your systems cleaned and serviced so you're ahead of the summer meltdown. Call 501-547-0965 or visit their website at www.primeaircare.com for all your HVAC needs. And be sure to like them on Facebook as well. Whether you're traveling across the state for that next Friday night matchup, headed to Fayetteville for a big weekend on the hill, or simply searching for the best burger to ever split your lips, CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers is the spot. Specializing in hand-patted in-house ground burgers and fresh-cut fries, along with milkshakes and malts. Conveniently located right off I-40 in Russellville at 2803 North Arkansas Avenue, or order online at their new location in Fayetteville at 3484 West Weddington. Check out our menu online at butcherboyburger.com or download our app from your app store. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. When all you do is burgers, they have to be the best. American Pie Pizza is proud supporters of this year's 5A State Tournament broadcast. And with the best pizza in Central Arkansas, it's time you team up with American Pie Pizza tonight. Whether it's pizza, salads, wings, sandwiches, or their incredible desserts, you won't leave disappointed. With 3 convenient Central Arkansas locations to serve you, 9709 Maumelle Boulevard in Maumelle, 4830 North Hills Boulevard in North Little Rock, and 10912 Colonel Glenn Road in Little Rock. Or order online at www.ampiepizza.com. Live free, eat pizza, eat American Pie Pizza. And good afternoon and welcome to the 5A Centennial Bank State Basketball Tournament live from Trojan Arena on the campus of Hot Springs Junior Academy. You are watching the Centennial Bank State Basketball Tournament live on the AAA Digital Network provided by Natural State Sports. I'm Steve, and we're looking forward to Game 3 here as we are into our second 2-3 matchup of the day and on our women's side of the bracket between the 2-seeded Greenwood Bulldogs and the 3-seed and host Hot Springs Trojans. We're looking forward to this one. Going to have a hard time with this game comparing or matching up to what we just witnessed with Lake Hamilton making an 18-point comeback in the fourth quarter to win in overtime over the Valonia Eagles. So looking forward to this one as we are about 2.5 minutes away. And I'm working on a few different things here. So as we await the start of this one, we just want to say thank you to everyone who has watched the stream this week. Really hope you guys have enjoyed the broadcast. So far this week, we've had an absolute fantastic time bringing you these games. So a reminder of our sponsors. I want to say thanks to the folks over at Razorback Camper Sales in Hot Springs for sponsoring our free throw line for the entire state tournament. Looking for that next home away from home, go see the folks over at Razorback Camper Sales in Hot Springs. Also, CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers sponsoring our three-point line all weekend long. Make sure you go see, all week long, make sure you go see our friends at CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. Some of you folks be headed back up that direction potentially after this game or headed this way for a future game. And if you are, make sure you get and stop by Russellville to see our friends at CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers, or go see them at their new location in Fayetteville as well. And our other sponsors, our tournament updates. They're provided by Brothers Barbershop and Brothers Beauty Salon on Camp Robinson in North Little Rock. And I'm actually working on a tournament update for you right now as we'll work our way through before we get this one going. And well, I'll provide that to you here in just a bit as we're about to get going here. And let's see, we are under a minute away from tip. And we are hoping for another extremely exciting game. All right, so we're getting ready here for our next game. And number 3 seed out of the South, the Hot Springs Trojans. Your number 2 seed out of the West, the Greenwood Bulldogs. So your starting lineups for the Hot Springs Trojan: number 2, Jalia Reed; number 12, Caleria McDaniel; number 14, Nadia Valerie; number 24, Journey Hicks; and number 34, Alex Frazier. And now your starters for the Greenwood Bulldogs: number 2, Maddie Cartwright; and number 4, Haven Clements; number 15, Allie Saki; number 23, Kinley Fisher; and number 25, Shay Goodwin. All right, so we are about ready for tip. So we're about ready to get this one underway. Our third game of the day, our third 2-3 matchup of the day. Both teams come out on the floor, and we are ready for basketball. Set to jump for Greenwood is number 2, Maddie Cartwright. And I believe that's Journey Hicks, set to jump for Hot Springs, and we're ready to get this thing going. And Greenwood will control on the tip. So Greenwood bringing this one up. They'll pass this one away. That one almost thrown out of bounds. Now back inside. Maddie got that one as Cartwright trying to go inside. She does. Now gives this one away outside. That's Fisher. Fisher gets it back over to Cartwright. Cartwright, 3, got it. As Cartwright knocks down the 3 to get things started. So now Hot Springs, they'll bring this one up. That's Reed bringing it up. She'll give it away to Hicks. Now back to Reed. Reed, she'll fire the 3. That's no good. Rebound's going to come down to Cartwright. Now going the other way, up and in. That shot's good by Fisher. So now looking to push again, this time, and now lost it on her way up the floor, is Reed. Reed, now she'll turn this one over as it's taken away by Greenwood. Now going the other way, that is Goodwin. Goodwin looking to work. She gives this one away to Cartwright. Cartwright looks to drive. Now dumps it inside. Nice pass, shot up and no good. And that's going to go out of bounds. Going to stay over here on this side. Stay with Greenwood. That was Fisher. And now quick shot up by Fisher. That one's no good. And rebound will come away to, I believe that was Hicks. Sorry, Williams maybe. It was Williams. No. So inside now is that one's tipped away and out of bounds. That'll stay down here with Hot Springs. I'm trying to get our names and numbers right here. Now looking to inbound is Hot Springs as they'll get this one in. And now they'll set things up with Reed. And now that's going to be a timeout called by Hot Springs. As Coach Smith, not happy with what he saw, he's going to get his team back to the side here and reset them. So a quick 5-0 start for Greenwood here. Centennial Bank is honored to be the corporate sponsor of Arkansas Activities Association State Championship Games. Congratulations to the athletes, coaches, and parents for all the hard work and the winning spirit that brought you to the playoffs. Good luck, teams. Centennial Bank, member FDIC. So on the floor right now for Hot Springs is going to be Hicks. Boy, these numbers are extremely hard to see. Hicks, Frazier, Reed, and I believe that is McDaniel. McDaniel has it now. McDaniel looks. She gives this one away. Now she throws it out of bounds. So bringing this one up, trying to get inside there. That one won't go. Looking for Cartwright as she can't find her. Now looking to work this one inside. Now Cartwright looks to drive. Or that's Clement, sorry, kicks this one out for three. That three's no good. And now pushing the other way, we're going to get a whistle. And Hot Springs will take this one out. That is Reed. And she'll inbound this one, and I'm telling you, I'm going to have a hard time seeing these numbers in this game. That's McDaniel, gives it back to, and now Journey, they turn this one over. Passes this one up ahead, driving is Saki. Saki lays it up and in. So now Hot Springs trailing this one 7-0. As Reed brings this one up. Reed kicks it inside, that one's gonna be stolen. And now going the other way. Looking to push. Kicks it to the corner. That's Cartwright. She's going to shoot the three. It's up. No good. Rebound comes away to Hot Springs. Reed, Leave is the one bringing this one up. She kicks it across and now stuck at the timeline trying to get across. That's going to be a reach-in foul on Cartwright as McDaniel is trying to get up the floor. So now set to inbound this one. 5:04 left in our first. They'll get this one in as that is Journey Hicks. Hicks almost had it stolen away. Gets it over to Reed. Reed's going to shoot the long three, and that's short up off the backboard. Almost went in. Now pushing the other way. Looking inside. Nope. Shot up. Got it. Now trying to push this one up the floor is, that's a 2, that is Reed. And a timeout, Hot Springs. That'll be
Unleash your inner fan with the Centennial Bank Debit MasterCard. The Debit MasterCard comes in over 150 designs to choose from, including your team's logo. Walk into a Centennial Bank and you can walk out in minutes with a new card. To learn more, stop by a Centennial Bank location or visit online at my100bank.com today. Centennial Bank, member FDIC. Must have a Centennial Bank checking account to receive a debit card. Debit card replacement fees may apply.
All right, so here we go. 4.5 to go in our first. Reed will be set to inbound this one. Sorry for the choppy start here on the commentary. Had a little technical difficulty on my end, but I think I'm ready now. Gets this one into Hicks. Now Hicks gets it back to Reed. She'll get it over to McDaniel. Now McDaniel looks to work as McDaniel tries to drive. She's going to be double teamed, gets it away to Reed, but that one's going to be stolen by Cartwright. Cartwright's going to push the other way. Cartwright pushes, lays it up and in. Right now Greenwood running away with this one early, 11-0. Now Reed bringing this one up. Reed splits the double team. She gets fouled. Let's see who they're going to call this one, whether it's Cartwright or Saki. The foul is going to be on, I believe that was on Cartwright. We'll see. Waiting for that to get put up on the board here. So we have new board operators for this game. So I'm not sure. I did not see who that foul was called on. It's not up on our board. So now trying to get it in. Now passes it inside. That's going to be thrown away out of bounds by Valerie. All right, so now bringing this one up, that is Goodwin. She'll hand this one off to Fisher. Fisher looks to work. Fisher driving into the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound comes away to Hot Springs. Now trying to push it is Reed. Reed inside. Reed lost it on the way up. She's going to get bailed out with the foul call, though. And so that one will go out of bounds to Hot Springs. And they're not putting our foul numbers up on the board, so I'm going to have a hard time keeping up with that number. Quick inbound, 3-ball up, and no, won't go. And now pushing the other way. That one was no good by Valerie. Inside shot up, won't go, and that is Saki who's going to head to our Razorback Camper Sales free throw line. So Saki will go to the line here. She'll get 2 shots. That's the second foul on the Trojans, 11-0 Greenwood. First shot's up. It's good. As Saki puts that one in, and now she'll go for the second one here from the Razorback Camper Cell free throw line. Second shot's up. It's good. Saki gets them both, and it's a 13-0 lead. Now Reed, she'll get this one in. And now they'll look to push. Ahead to Reed. Reed looking to push. Reed inside into the lane. She lost it on the way. Now she just chops it up there and it goes in. And that's one way to get the lid off the basket. Now pushing the other way. They'll slow this one down with Fisher. Fisher looks to drive. It's now a nice move by Fisher. Gets inside. Foul. She'll go to the line. So that foul's on Valerie. And first free throw now upcoming for Fisher. Her shot's up, bounces around, and goes in. So Fisher with the second. 3:17 to go in our first. Fisher's second shot's coming. It's up, and that one's off. No good. Rebound chased down by Cartwright. Cartwright tried to drive inside. Wasn't there. And they'll take this one out of bounds with Clements. Clements looks to inbound. She'll get this one into Cartwright. Cartwright feeds it over to Saki. Saki takes the shot. It's no good. Rebound comes away to Hot Springs. So now Reed, she's stuck trying to get out of there. She does finally get it out. Now they'll get the push up ahead. Now pushing is Hot Springs. Inside, almost lost her dribble. Puts it up, no good. And now pushing back the other way is Greenwood. Frazier missed that last one. This one's going to go out of bounds off Hot Springs, so that'll stay down here for Greenwood. All right, so it's a foul on Hot Springs. So 14-2 is our score with 3:03 to go here in our first. Hot Springs going to have to find some offense here. Greenwood's doing a great job. They get it into Cartwright. Cartwright at the elbow, nobody there, gives it away to Fisher. Fisher hit on the hand, no call. Now looks, gives it away to Clements. Clements into the lane. Clements shot up. Nice job by Clements to put that one up and in. So Fisher in the game right now for Hot Springs as Reed tries to bring this one up. She gets cut off. Now she cuts it back to the lane. Shot up. Not a good shot, but picked up. No, that won't go. Now trying to go back up, and she will. Good job there to put that one up and in. And that was Hicks. Now long three. That one's no good and out of bounds. So some subs into this one. Number 3, Anna Trusty into the game. And now they're trying to, almost turns this one over, as I believe that's Reed who's got it. And got another foul call. Lots of whistles here in our first. Now to take this one out of bounds will be McDaniel. So McDaniel, she looks to trigger this one in. She'll kick it into Reed. Now Reed covered tightly by Trusty. Reed doesn't want to get trapped. She throws this one up ahead. That one somehow finds its way and now thrown out of bounds. That one was Valerie trying to get it inside as it goes off of Greenwood. So now to inbound, try to get it inside. That one to Hicks, wouldn't work. Hicks tried to save it. She throws it straight to Summit, who's into the game for Greenwood. Now Summit gives it away. Shot up. That's good by Trusty. And now Hot Springs again. This press is causing havoc. Now gets this one up ahead to Fisher. Fisher looks, drives inside, won't go, taken away. That is number 11, Gray, who took that one away. Now Gray looks to run the other way. Gray's going to stop at the three-point line. Nobody went with her. 3 ball short by Gray. And now the rebound was by Hicks, but then we're going to get a jump ball. And let's see, all right, so I believe that should go to Hot Springs. So Hot Springs will control as they try to break the press here. Gives this one back. That is McDaniel trying to drive it up, trying to get it up the floor. Now she finally will. Reed, she's going to try a long 3. No good. Maybe an ill-advised shot there to shoot from that far out. She had plenty of room in front of her. Now 3 ball on the other side for Greenwood. It's no good. That one was missed by Fisher. Rebounded, trying to take it away. Boy, we got some contact inside. A jump ball. Now we're going to get a technical foul called on who? Technical foul is going to be called on Hot Springs. Trying. I believe that T was, well, I can't see these Hot Springs numbers, but I believe the T was called on McDaniel, 12. Yeah, for the elbow. So she slung her arm back trying to rip the ball out after the call. The free throw shot is missed by Fisher. She'll shoot the second one. Her second shot's up. It's good as she knocks down that one. It was a pretty quick technical. I mean, it happened so quickly right on the whistle, so interesting call. Coach Smith is trying to get an explanation. I'm not sure if he's agreeing with the explanation as he continues to conversate with the official. So Fisher, she'll give this one back. That's Gray. Gray gives it away to Clements. Now Clements, as they roll, that goes inside. Shot is up, no good for Trusty. Now rebounded by Hot Springs. 50 seconds to go in our first. 19-4 is our score. Stuck in the corner. She's going to get it ahead to Journey. Hicks, and now Hicks gets it across midcourt. Now Reed struggling to keep her dribble. She does. Now she's got it. Now she drives to the free throw line. Steps inside. Keeps her foot. Now somehow dry. That's a walk. Travel on Reed. And another turnover on Hot Springs. Now checking into the game for Greenwood is number 25, Goodwin. Out of the game is number 23, Kinley Fisher. Also out of the game is number 4, Clements. Into the game is, well, I think that was the other sub they had. So now bringing this one up. Now they'll give this one away. That's Gray. Gray gives it up. That one's passed off to Summit. Now Summit gets stopped in a jump ball, and that will be Greenwood ball. So now the inbound is going to be Summit. Summit gets it in, and now looking to work is Saki. Saki feeds that one down inside to Trusty. Trusty gets it outside to the 3. That's no good for Summit. Now the rebound, Hot Springs trying to get out of there with it is Reed. Reed trying to push, get through the traffic here. She don't want to get stuck in screen. She picks it, didn't realize how much time was left, and that's going to do it for our first quarter. So after a quarter of play, Greenwood leads 19-4. It's Arkansas, and summer is coming, and you know what that means. Heat and humidity. Don't add frustration over your HVAC systems to that list as well. Get with Curtis at Prime Air Care and get your systems cleaned and serviced so you're ahead of the summer meltdown. Call 501-547-0965 or visit their website at www.primeaircare.com for all your HVAC needs. And be sure to like them on Facebook as well. In the hospitality room and do your work, or sit right there? All right, so we're ready for the second quarter of play. 19-4 is our score. Greenwood leading. Hot Springs struggling with the press. The defense of Greenwood has been very active, and it's been an issue so far for Hot Springs. Both teams back onto the floor here. I'll give you a stat update real quick. Nice balanced scoring for Greenwood. Leading scorer right now is Cartwright with 4. Summit also has 4. Everyone else has 2. So Hot Springs brings this one up, gives it away. That's Hicks. Now she gives it up, gives it away. That's inside. That is Valerie. Now they'll work it to Reed. Reed's going to take a long 3. That one's no good. Rebound's going to come down to Greenwood. Now pushing the other way, looking to drive inside is Summit. Summit lost it, gives it away. Now Hot Springs takes that one away, and they'll try to push as it gets it to Reed. Reed bringing this one up, gives it across to Hicks. Hicks back to Reed. And again, I apologize if I get some names wrong. That's a nice pass inside, shot up and good. That one was good by number 32, Jones. Now trying to go inside. Jones just takes it away, and I think maybe twisted an ankle there was Saki. Now Hot Springs pushing it the other way. Reed looking to control, gets it to the corner. Quick 3 up and no good, won't go. As they look to run the other way. Now stops. McDaniel had that one. That 3's up. It's no good. Missed by Trusty. Rebound comes away. Now they'll try to get it away to Reed, and they do. Now Reed looks to push the other way. 13-point game. Greenwood leads it. Again, if I get the names wrong, I apologize. These numbers are not conducive to be able to see very well from our vantage point that Hot Springs is wearing. It's hard to pick them up. That's going to be a foul. As Valerie was looking to drive. Foul call is going to be on number 3, Anna Trusty. And we are already into the bonus here with 6:34 to go in our first half. Valerie will go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. First shot's up. Valerie knocks that one down. So Valerie's second one, it's up, it's good. And now we got a timeout called by Hot Springs. It's a 30-second timeout. Farm Bureau Insurance is the official sponsor of state and regional awards for the AAA. With agencies in every county in Arkansas, make sure you check out Farm Bureau Insurance for all your insurance needs. All right, 19-8 is our score, 6.5 to go. All right, so bringing this one up is Greenwood. That is Fisher. Nope, sorry, that's not Fisher. Had her turn, that's Goodwin. Now she'll give this one away. That is Cartwright looking to drive. Cartwright drives to the basket, shot up, won't go. Rebound, Hot Springs. So now looking to push. I believe that was Reed who had the rebound. Now looking to push it the other way. Now Reed. That one's stolen. Now going the other way is Saki. Saki's going to go all the way, and a nice play is coming from behind to get the block. Is that Reed or is that Valerie? I'm trying to see a number, and that was Reed who came back and got that block. Great job by Jalia Reed. So now looking to inbound. They'll get it to the corner. That is Fisher. Fisher gives it away to Cartwright. Cartwright, she'll put up the three. That one's no good. Rebound comes away to Greenwood. Now they'll kick this one. Another three try. Nope, changed her mind. Now Fisher will shoot the three, and she drains it. Fisher drains the three for Greenwood, and that makes it 22-8. Reed wants the inbound. Now they're going to try to throw it long to Hicks. Hicks does a good job to catch it. She'll give this one away, but it's going to be taken right back away by Greenwood and Cartwright. Now Cartwright, she wants to go the other way with it. Cartwright, she wants to go all the way inside to the lane, up and fouled by Reed. And to the Razorback Camp-Purcell free throw line will go Cartwright. So Maddie Cartwright's come back in here in the second quarter. Her energy, getting things done. 22-8, Greenwood leads it. Cartwright, her first free throw is up and bounces off, no good. So second shot for Cartwright. She misses that one as well, but rebound comes away to Fisher. So now Goodwin looks to drive. She hands it off to Cartwright. Cartwright gives it away to Fisher, who lost it on the drive, and now Hot Springs has it. Reed trying to push for Hot Springs. Reed brings it up the floor. She'll stop there. Now she looks to drive, gets inside. Nice stutter step, side move. What a play by Reed to get that one up and in. 12-point game. Now quickly the other way to Fisher. Fisher going to try to go to work on Frazier. Goes inside. That one's caught. Nice catch by Clements, but she's got to kick it to the outside. Cartwright's open for three. No, that one's short. Cartwright tried to chase down her own rebound, couldn't get it. And that rebound came away. I believe that's McDaniel who got it. Now trying to push is Reed as Reed tries to break the press and get across the timeline, and she does. As Reed brings it up as she works on Saki inside, and that's going to be a charge call on Reed. Now out of the game will be Cartwright. Into the game will be Summit for Greenwood. Clement set to inbound here. She'll get it in, and Fisher, nope, sorry. That is Fisher that has it now. Fisher gives this one away. Thought about the three, now looking to drive. It's not there for Summit. Now she'll give it back out. That is Goodwin with it. Goodwin, she'll shoot the three. That shot's up. It's no good. Rebound's going to come away to Hot Springs. So now looking to push back up the other way is Reed. Reed trying to work on Saki. Reed gets around Saki into the lane. Shot up off the backboard. No good on the wild shot. Going to be rebounded there by Saki. Now going the other way is Greenwood. Greenwood pushing. Kicks it outside. Three ball. Shot is up and good. Big shot by number 12, Summit. So Reed bringing this one up on Saki. Reed gets across the line, gets a screen from Hicks. Now looks to drive. Inside, shot up, no good, won't go. And Saki wanted the foul call. She didn't get it. I'm sorry, Reed wanted the foul call. She didn't get it. Ball goes out of bounds, and that will go to Hot Springs. Will control here, I believe. And waiting on a shoe to get tied for Clements. And now looking to inbound. So that one comes in. That one will get into, that is Frazier, who's back into the game for Hot Springs. I believe that's McDaniel who's shooting that three. She drains it. And that was McDaniel who knocks down that three. There's going to be a 30-second timeout for Greenwood. All right, so 3:23 to go. Let's bring you let's get you a Brothers Barbershop and Brothers Beauty Salon tournament update. So on the boys' side, these are your winners. Parkview handled business against Greene County Tech, 80-38. Jonesboro took down Jacksonville in double overtime, 62-57. Russellville got the win, 71-54. Pine Bluff took care of business last night in a win, 51-27 over Siloam Springs. And then our game of the tournament so far, Lake Hamilton, with a 1-point win after trailing by 18 in the fourth. They win 64-63 in overtime on a 1-and-1 free throw with .3 to go. So Cartwright, she's not shy. She'll shoot the three, and that one falls. Shooters keep shooting. Cartwright keeps shooting. She knocks that one down. It's 28-13. Now looking to get this one in. She will. She'll get this one in finally. Now looking to push is Hot Springs as they're stuck, and McDaniel's got it. Now she tries to get around. We're going to get a foul call. What's the foul? And that foul is going to be called on Greenwood. That foul called on Goodwin, and that's going to send Hot Springs to the line as McDaniel goes to the free throw line. McDaniel to the Razorback Camper Sales free throw line. We'll see if she can get both of them here with 1-and-1 coming. First shot's up, and it's good. Second shot from McDaniel is up, and that one rattles out. Rebound came to Cartwright. Cartwright feeds this one off. They'll go back up top. Now looking to drive outside. Shot up, and no, that one's off for Gray. Almost had the rebound. Now kicks his Cartwright, saved it, but saved it right back to Hot Springs. Now Hicks has it. Hicks is going to give this one away, and now Hot Springs will bring it up the floor with McDaniel. McDaniel looks to work here as Hot Springs is trying to drive to the basket. Down 14. McDaniel lost it on the way in. There's going to be a foul call here. And she was trying to get to the basket. McDaniel's going to go to the free throw line to shoot two. Getting a lot of whistles here early in this one. Already 17 fouls called in this one. So McDaniel will go to the free throw line. She's shooting two. Her first one's up. That one's good. Gets it to a 13-point game. Now for the second shot here for McDaniel. Her second one's up. It's good. So McDaniel knocks down both. Now bringing this one up the floor is Gray. Gray pushes, gives it away to Cartwright. 2:26 to go. Cartwright looking to drive, gives it back outside. Thought about the three. Won't take it. It's Goodwin. Now gets it out. That shot's up. That's no good by Trusty. Rebound comes away to Irby. Now Hot Springs. McDaniel trying to work on Goodwin. She's going to get fouled by Goodwin. And McDaniel's going to head back to the free throw line for two more. Reed looks like she's about to check back into the game. So McDaniel, I'm laughing at comments from our fans. McDaniel's shot, it's up, no good. She misses that one. Into the game now is number 4, Haven Clements for Greenwood. And now they were waiting to get Goodwin off the floor. Goodwin gets off the floor. McDaniel will shoot her second. McDaniel's second shot, it's up. It's no good as she misses that one. Rebound comes to Greenwood. Now Greenwood bringing this one up with Fisher. As Fisher looks, she's going to give it away to Cartwright. Cartwright comes off the screen. Cartwright, wild shot up off the backboard, no good, but rebounded. Shot up, that one's good, and the foul. So Fisher will go to the line. She'll get one to try to complete the 4-point play. 1:55 to go. Shots up by Fisher. It's short, rolls around the rim and drops. Now they'll get this one in, and we got a whistle. Whistle is going to be another foul on Greenwood. And again, a lot of whistles here in our first half. Now Reed, she'll find her way to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2 here. And we're somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 fouls called in this first half. First shot's up for Reed. She knocks it down. Now her second. This will get it to 14. Second one's up. It's good. By Reed. Checking into the game. It's going to be number 21, Marley Archie. Out of the game, number 24, Journey Hicks. So Fisher brings this one up for Greenwood. 1:49 to go. It's a 14-point lead for the Bulldogs. She hands this one off to Cartwright. Cartwright lost her dribble, picks it back up. Now she'll reset. Cartwright looking to drive. She wants to give it outside. That's Clements. Clements looking to drive. She kicks it outside. Long 3 ball. That's no good. On the shot by Gray. Now rebounded by Hot Springs. Reed pushing the other way. Reed looks, she might want to stop the pop. Thought about it. Now she'll reset things. Nope, she will shoot that one. Reed, long 3, no good. Now Greenwood going to push the other way in a 14-point lead. Pushing, corner, Fisher, 3. No, that one's no good. Rebound, Hot Springs. Now going the other way is Reed. Reed looks to drive. She wants to drive on Cartwright. Inside, Cartwright is having none of it as she swats it away. So out of the game now, number 11, Megan Gray. Greenwood. And now to get it in is Hot Springs as Reed has it. Now Reed, she's going to give this one away in the corner. 3 ball, shot up. That's good. And a big 3. I think that was Jones that took that one. And that was Praylin Jones who made that one. So Big Red is the official convenience store of the AAA. The food, fuel, snacks, drinks, and more make Big Red your only stop while traveling. And coaches, don't forget about the free fountain drinks for you and the bus driver. Visit BigRedStores.net for the nearest locations. All right, so 57.9 seconds to go. And bringing this one up the floor is Fisher. Fisher will stop at the top as Reed's there waiting on her. She'll give it away to Cartwright. Cartwright looking, trying to find somewhere to go with it as she's going to give this one up to Clements. Now they'll get it to the corner. That's Summit. Summit gives it back. 3 ball for Saki is no good. And rebound Hot Springs as they'll push down by 11 right now. So they can try to get this thing to single digits. The Reed stopped at midcourt. Going to have it taken away. Now we got a pile up right at the 3-point line. Going to have a jump ball here. And possession arrow favors Greenwood. So Fisher bringing this one up, 27 seconds to go. Greenwood feeds this one inside. Now back to the corner for Cartwright. She bobbled it, now takes the shot. No good as it bounces out. Rebound back to Hot Springs as Reed brings it up, 16 seconds. I hope they're paying attention to the time now as McDaniel's got it. McDaniel gets met. Now she's double teamed, gives it away, and now trying to find something here as that is Frazier in the game. Now back the other way, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Cartwright tries to save it, out of bounds. We got 0.7 of a second left as this will stay with Hot Springs. Into the game for Greenwood is Clements, and we'll see if Hot Springs has something set for this last 0.7. Now looking to inbound, gets it over to the corner, but off Reed's hands, out of bounds, and that'll do it for our first half. So after a half of play, Greenwood leads 32-27. 21. And we'll be back here in just a few minutes with a CJ's Butcher Boy Burger 3-point update as well as other stats. Natural State Sports is proudly sponsored by Shady Oak Trail Getaway on Lake Hamilton, now taking reservations for winter and summer seasons in 2021. Visit ShadyOakTrailGetaway.com or call 870-356-9823 to book your weekend away on Lake Hamilton. Razorback Camper Sales in Hot Springs. Take home with you wherever you are as you explore the natural state. Visit their website at RazorbackCamperSales.com to view their inventory and start your journey across the natural state at Razorback Camper Sales. G4L Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel. For all your embroidery and apparel needs, go see our friends at G4L, located at 4706 John F. Kennedy Boulevard in North Little Rock, or visit their website, g4lcustom.com, and be sure to like them on Facebook. It's Arkansas, and summer is coming, and you know what that means. Heat and humidity. Don't add frustration over your HVAC systems to that list as well. Get with Curtis at Prime Air Care and get your systems cleaned and serviced so you're ahead of the summer meltdown. Call 501-547-0965 or visit their website at www.primeaircare.com for all your HVAC needs. And be sure to like them on Facebook as well. Whether you're traveling across the state for that next Friday night matchup, headed to Fayetteville for a big weekend on the hill, or simply searching for the best burger to ever split your lips, CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers is the spot. Specializing in hand-patted in-house ground burgers and fresh-cut fries, along with milkshakes and malts. Conveniently located right off I-40 in Russellville at 2803 North Arkansas Avenue, or order online at their new location in Fayetteville at 3484 West Weddington. Check out our menu online at butcherboyburger.com or download our app from your app store. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. When all you do is burgers, they have to be the best. American Pie Pizza is proud supporters of this year's 5A State Tournament broadcast. And with the best pizza in Central Arkansas, it's time you team up with American Pie Pizza tonight. Whether it's pizza, salads, wings, sandwiches, or their incredible desserts, you won't leave disappointed. With 3 convenient Central Arkansas locations to serve you, 9709 Maumelle Boulevard in Maumelle, 4830 North Hills Boulevard in North Little Rock, and 10912 Colonel Glenn Road in Little Rock. Or order online at www.ampiepizza.com. Live free, eat pizza, eat American Pie Pizza. All right, everybody, as we are back here at Trojan Arena on the campus of Hot Springs Junior Academy. We're about 3 minutes, 45 seconds away from the start of our second half. Jump on here real quickly. And let's go over a CJ's Butcher Boy Burger 3-point update from our first half. The Greenwood Lady Bulldogs into that first half 5 out of 20 from 3, not shy to shoot them. And the Hot Springs Lady Trojans into that first half 2 out of 8. As Praylin Jones was 1 for 1, and I believe Hicks hit a 3 as well. That's going to wrap up our CJ's Butcher Boy Burger 3-point update. And now let's get you a Razorback Camper Sales free throw update, as Greenwood went 5 for 9 from the line there, and we'll see how that goes in the second half if this game tightens up any. Hot Springs a little better, 70% themselves in the first half, 7 out of 10 from the free throw line. So a game that Greenwood controlled for most of that first half, but Hot Springs was able to make it close there late. Winner of this game will get you a, let me jump over here to my brackets, and I'll get you a tournament update provided by Brothers Barbershop and Brothers Beauty Salon. So the winner of this game between Greenwood and Hot Springs will match up on Friday with Jonesboro, who handled BB earlier in the week, on Monday. So Jonesboro awaits the winner of this one. Greenwood right now with an 11-point lead. Leading scorer up there on the board right now, Kinley Fisher. She has 11 for Greenwood. Cartwright has 10. Clements with 2. And Saki with 4. For Hot Springs, Reed with 6. McDaniel with 6. And let's see, Valerie, she's got 2. And Hicks has got 2. Foul situation, Hicks has got 3 fouls. She's the only one that's remotely in any sort of potential foul trouble. We're about 1:20 away, and we're going to pay some bills here, and we'll be back for our second half.
Now, more than ever, community is important. Local schools, businesses, and charities are in need of support. Each one of us can make a difference. When you volunteer, give, shop locally, or simply participate, you help support and grow your community. It makes us all stronger when we all are involved. I'm Susie Everett with Everett Buick GMC. We're proud to be a part of this wonderful community and want to encourage each of you to be involved in yours.
Unleash your inner fan with the Centennial Bank Debit MasterCard. The Debit MasterCard comes in over 150 designs to choose from, including your team's logo. Walk into a Centennial Bank and you can walk out in minutes with a new card. To learn more, stop by a Centennial Bank location or visit online at my100bank.com today. Centennial Bank, member FDIC. Must have a Centennial Bank.
All right, welcome back as we get ready for our second half. Again, reminder, a tournament update provided by Brothers Barbershop and Brothers Beauty Salon, located at 4720 Camp Robinson Road in North Little Rock. Please go visit them on Facebook at Brothers Barbershop and Salon. You can email them, brothersbarberandsalon@gmail.com, or give them a call, 501-541-5176. As we await the second half, another reminder here, go visit our friends over at G. Farrell Custom Embroidery, Gifts, and Apparel. You can find them on Facebook at G. Farrell Custom Embroidery, Gifts, and Apparel, or find them online at www.g4lcustom.com. All right, we're ready for the second half as McDaniel looks to trigger this one in. McDaniel, she gets this one into Hicks, and now we're ready to get ball playing here in the second half. McDaniel bringing this one up. She wants reach. She'll try to get it to her, almost stolen by Fisher. As Fisher jumped it, couldn't get there in time. Now McDaniel has it tipped away by Cartwright, stolen away by Clements. Now pushing the other way is Greenwood. Clements, she's going to go try coast to coast, but she couldn't finish the layup. And rebound's going to come away to Greenwood. Shot up by Fisher is no good. And now another opportunity for Greenwood. She's going to get that one out to the corner and knocks that one down with the 3. Cartwright knocked down that one. So now the full court press back on for Greenwood. 14-point lead as they get this one up in the middle of Reed. Now Reed looks, she's going to stop, back it out here with Saki on her. Now Reed inside, nice pass as she gets that one inside and underneath, and a nice layup and in by Jones. Out of the corner with Fisher. Fisher, she's going to give this one away to Saki. Now looking to work. I believe that's Cartwright, and it is Cartwright all the way to the basket and one. Cartwright lays that one up and in. And Cartwright will head to the Razorback Camp Purcell free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. So Cartwright's shot's coming. That one's up, and she sinks that one. So Reed now sets inbound for Hot Springs. She's going to get this one into McDaniel. McDaniel gets it away to Frazier, and now back to McDaniel, feeds it up to Jones, and that one's going to be stolen away by Goodwin. Now Goodwin looks to drive. She goes inside, lays it up, won't go. And now trying to push back the other way, out of bounds. Nope, lost it, back to Greenwood. Goodwin gives it away. Inside is Cartwright. Boy, that's got to be a charge, and it is on Cartwright. She came in there recklessly, runs right over the inside player, and I believe that was McDaniel that took the charge. And so Reed set to inbound. 15-point lead for the Bulldogs. Gets this one in to McDaniel, then tries to throw it back. It was tipped. Frazier caught it, now gets it back to McDaniel. Now McDaniel's got to try to get it up without turning it over. And they won't, as that one's going to be almost stolen. Knocked out of bounds by Goodwin. Looking to check into the game. That is number 14, Valerie. Nope. As they won't check Valerie in. Change their mind. No sub there. Now McDaniel gets it in. Hicks to Reed. Greenwood is a master at coming up behind you, just poking that ball out. Another potential turnover, but a good job to get it by Jones, and Jones goes up, lays it up and in. Jones lays that one up and in. She's got 9. Oh, nice move by Fisher, but she's got called for the carry. It was too good a move, I think, maybe. I don't know. That was a good-looking move by Fisher. Her face is about as shocked looking as mine right now, maybe. Wow. So turns that one over. Reed looks to inbound here. That was a good move by Fisher. Now McDaniel has it. She's going to give it back to Reed. Reed's going to be double teamed. They're going to have to push this. Got to do something. This pressure is a problem for Hot Springs. Now gets it up ahead. That one's to Hicks, and they do break it. Now Reed, she'll look to work. Reed gives it away to McDaniel. McDaniel looking, trying to get it to the corner to Frazier. Couldn't find her. Nice denial by Cartwright. Now stuck is McDaniel. She throws it away. It's stolen by Goodwin. Now gives this one away. Clements pushing. Clements lost her dribble, and now Clements gives it away to Fisher. Fisher inside, underneath, shot up, won't go. And rebound came away to Jones. So now once again the press as McDaniel has it poked away from behind. Now going the other way is outside. That shot, now Goodwin inside, shot up and good. Saki up and good. And we're going to have a timeout here. Full timeout called by Hot Springs. American Pie Pizza is proud supporters of this year's 5A State Tournament broadcast. And with the best pizza in Central Arkansas, it's time you team up with American Pie Pizza tonight. Whether it's pizza, salads, wings, sandwiches, or their incredible desserts, you won't leave disappointed. With 3 convenient Central Arkansas locations to serve you, 9709 Maumelle Boulevard in Maumelle, 4830 North Hills Boulevard in North Little Rock, and 10912 Colonel Glenn Road in Little Rock. Or order online at www.ampiepizza.com. Live free, eat pizza, eat American Pie Pizza. All right, so we're back. 5:13 to go in our third as we are getting close to the end of game 3. 40-25, Greenwood leads it. We learned our lesson in the last game, though. These games aren't over until they're over. 18-point deficit for Lake Hamilton. Come back to win that last one after being down 18 to start the fourth quarter, forced overtime. And then if you missed it, won the game after a foul with under a second left on the clock. As Cade Robinson went to the line and sunk the first free throw on the front end of a 1-and-1 to get the victory for Lake Hamilton. So now trying to push here. McDaniel takes it away. Reed, she's going to shoot the long three, and that might have been deflected. I'm not sure. And it was not deflected. Wait, let's see. That shot had to have been deflected. Now they will discuss it, and they get the call right as they'll overturn it. That shot is definitely deflected by Greenwood. So now to inbound is McDaniel. She'll feed this one into Hicks. Now back to McDaniel. McDaniel back to Hicks. Hicks into the tree. Shot up. Nice job by Hicks. Hicks finishes with that one. It's 4:47 to go. Now Fisher. 13-point lead. Fisher into the lane. Her shot's up. It's no good. Rebound's going to come away to Hicks. So we'll see if Hot Springs can do something here as Reed brings it up. Got to watch her backside. She does. Gets it across. Now she's met by Saki and Cartwright. And Cartwright's going to get the foul for the push. Now looking to enter the game is going to be number 12, Abby Summit. Out of the game will be Cartwright, as Cartwright just picked up her 4th foul. We'll see if that affects Greenwood. Reed has it. Reed's going to give it away to Hicks. Hicks has nobody. Almost walked. She kept her foot. Now she gives this one away. McDaniel has it. McDaniel's looking to do something with it. Gives it to Hicks. Oh, bad pass by Hicks. Now Hicks now pushing the other way. That is Summit. Summit inside just lays it up and in. So now Reed bringing it up. Back to a 15-point lead for Greenwood. Greenwood's been able to stay comfortably at this point for most of the game. Gives this one away to McDaniel. McDaniel looks to work. Nothing there. Almost walked as well. Gives it away to Hicks. Now inside to Jones. Jones lays it up and in. Jones into double digits. Now looking to drive. Shot up. That's on the floor. It's going to be a foul on Jones. As Saki tried to drive that one. Or sorry, Summit tried to drive that one for Greenwood. So now Summit wants to inbound. Or Summit set to inbound this one. Gets it in. That one's going to go back to Goodwin. Now Goodwin, she'll reset. She'll give it away to Fisher. Fisher's going to run the point up top with Reed on her. Fakes the handoff. Boy, nearly got away. Nearly had to travel there. Now gets it up top. As driving to the basket, unabated is Goodwin. So now Reed, as they get it across the timeline, she throws this one away to Hicks, out of bounds, and that'll go to Greenwood. So 15-point lead here for Greenwood, as Clements is set to put this one in play, and she does. As Goodwin brings it up, she's running the point. She's going to hand this one off to Saki. Saki tried to hand it off. We're going to get a foul call on Hicks. So now Clements, she's set to inbound here. She'll get it into Fisher. And now Fisher will back out. 3:07 to go in our third. Hands this one off to Clements. Clements looks to drive, kicks it outside. 3 ball shot up by Goodwin, no good. She missed everything on that one. Now Reed brings it up. 15-point lead. Hot Springs going to try to chip away. Trying to pass it inside. That one's going to be stolen away. That is Summit. Summit wants to push. She gets it outside. Now looking to drive is Saki. Gives it away to Fisher. Fisher open 3. No. Rebound comes away to Hot Springs. As McDaniel was the one who got that rebound. Now Reed trying to get across the press. She does. Gets it up front to Frazier. Now to McDaniel. McDaniel will hold. Wait for the rest of her teams. Gives it to Reed. Reed lets one fly by. Her shot is up. Bank is open. The Centennial Bank is open inside Trojan Arena. As Reed knocks that one down. Out of the corner. Stop. Shot. Up. Good. Nice job there by Summit to get that basket. 14-point lead for Greenwood. Reed gives that one away to Hicks. Now gets it up to Frazier. Frazier back to Hicks. Hicks across to Reed. Now Reed looks to operate here as Greenwood comes out to meet her. Almost had the steal was Fisher. Now Hicks. That one's tipped away and stolen by Goodwin. Now Greenwood wants to push the other way. Gets that one up ahead. Gets it to Saki. Saki bobbled it. Spin move on McDaniel. Back up top to Goodwin. And Goodwin will slow things down and back it out with 1:40 to go in our third. Good one, hands this one. Now they'll try to work here with Summit. Summit gives it to Fisher. Fisher, long three, she splashes it. Fisher with the big three from the CJ's Butcher Boy Burger three-point line. So Reed bringing this one up. 3-2 zone here set up by Greenwood, and we'll see how they try to operate into it. Hicks has it. She gets met there by Saki. Gets it back to Reed. Now Reed with, now she'll just shoot the long three way up, and that bank's not open anymore. So now pushing this one is Saki. Saki's going to give this one outside. Now back up to the top. An extra pass to Fisher, who's open in the corner, but she lost the ball. Now Fisher looks to just drive inside. Shot up wildly off the backboard and good. A lot of contact on the way to the basket. Doesn't get the three, doesn't get the foul, and the end one. But it's a 51-32 lead. 19-point lead as Greenwood has stretched this one out in our third. Now Reed, 32 seconds left. Reed, double team. She's going to get it away to the corner. McDaniel, she'll shoot that shot. That one's no good. Rebound comes away to Greenwood. So now the other way goes Fisher. Fisher stops it. Oh, nice little move by Fisher. Gets inside. Oh, boy, and a late whistle as she went up. She'll get called for the foul. That was, I believe, Frazier who got called for that one. Let me see. And no. Foul's on McDaniel. And so to the Razorback camper cell free throw line is Fisher. Fisher's first shot is up and good. I can barely feel my fingers anymore, you guys. It's cold up here. It started to warm up, and now it's just getting colder. Fisher's second shot, it's up and rattles around, and it's down. So 16 seconds to go as Greenwood has now opened up a 21-point lead here in the third. Reed, she's trying to get across it, get across the press. Hicks makes the catch, gets it back to Reed. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, so they see the time. Reed looking, tries to get around Fisher. She's got to launch it up. She does shoot off the rim and no good. And that's going to do it for our third. After 3 quarters of play, Greenwood leads 53-32. It's Arkansas, and summer is coming, and you know what that means. Heat and humidity. Don't add frustration over your HVAC systems to that list as well. Get with Curtis at Prime Air Care and get your systems cleaned and serviced so you're ahead of the summer meltdown. Call 501-547-0965 or visit their website at www.primeaircare.com for all your HVAC needs. And be sure to like them on Facebook as well. All right, welcome back, folks, as we are set for the fourth quarter. Watch, bud. We await the teams here to hit the floor. All right, both teams now back on the floors. We're ready for the fourth quarter of action here. Now, our last game was an 18-point deficit as we entered the fourth. And we'll see what Hot Springs has and if they can duplicate that and beat it with a 21-point comeback. So Summit, she looks to operate, and a quick whistle. I believe this foul's going to be on McDaniel. It is. That's the 5th team foul on Hot Springs. Summit gets this one in. Now looking to drive is Trusty. Trusty stops. That shot is off, no good, but got her, let's see, a jump ball, I believe, is going to be the call here. And it is, and that'll go to Hot Springs. So Reed, she'll inbound this one to Hicks. Cross to McDaniel. Now they got to move. Gets it up to Hicks in the center. Gets it away to Reed. Now Reed, she's stuck in the corner. She's now backing up, going the wrong direction. Gets it up ahead to Hicks. He'll get it across. And a foul is going to be called on Megan Gray. Or was that a timeout? Sorry, timeout called by Hot Springs. And that will be, I'm assuming, a full timeout, and it is. So we will see 4 of these teams from this tournament advance to the Centennial Bank Basketball Finals next week at the Hot Springs Convention Center. For tickets, go to aractivities.org. So 7.5 minutes to go in our game. It's a 21-point lead for Greenwood. Hot Springs has had trouble with the press of Greenwood. The defensive intensity by Greenwood has been impressive, to say the least. Hot Springs just has not been able to handle it. Some wild shots, some bad passes, and getting themselves stuck in some bad situations. So we'll see if Coach Smith can clean it up, as he's having a lighthearted conversation with his girls out there on the floor right now as we get ready to keep going here in the 4th. On the floor, leading the way right now for this Greenwood team is Kinley Fisher. Kinley's had a really good game with 18 points. Jones leads the way for Hot Springs with 11. Now they'll get this one into Hicks. Hicks will get it away to McDaniel, and now they got to push. You got to get it across half court here as McDaniel looks. She does, works it up, gets it up inside to Frazier. Now Frazier gives it away to Reed, and Reed doesn't want to get stuck in the corner. Now she might get stuck. She does. She falls down. She needs some help to not get a travel. She gives it away anyway. Now this one's going to be stolen by Trusty. Trusty trying to go all the way, and 1 for Anna Trusty. And boy, this is a really good Greenwood team. Defensively, very active, very impressive so far. Now looking to check in, and let's see. Now that shot's up, and I think they're going to give her another shot here as we had the rogue buzzer. Irby was trying to check into the game. Okay, so just 1 shot after the miss. Second one's up by Trusty. It bounces out. And Hicks came away with the rebound. So now trying to push, and Reed will chuck it up court. She gets it away. Now inside, Frazier has it rejected from behind by Summit. Now looking to inbound here. And I believe that's Valerie. Now they turn this one over as Fisher takes it away. Now Fisher looks to drive. She wants to go all the way to the basket, and she lays that one up and in. Fisher now up to 18. We got a collision here about midcourt. This is going to be a foul on Summit. And now we got a Hot Springs player who is down on the floor after that collision. Is that Reed? I can't tell. She's up off the floor. That was Reed. I think she maybe bumped knees. And she's going to stay in the game here. She's able to get up. And now they'll get this one in. Now Hicks, she feeds this one up ahead to Irby, and Irby throws it away to Summit. Now Summit will push the other way for Greenwood. Gives it away to Fisher. Fisher's going to stop at the three-point line. Now makes a nice little move. She'll kick it back out to the corner. 3 ball. That is Gray. That one's no good. And rebounded by Hot Springs, but stuck in the corner. Let's see if she can get out. Gets it to Hicks. Now back to Reed. Now Reed looks to push. Reed trying to avoid the same collision. She's going to get another little foul here, and they'll take it out of bounds on the side. So that foul is going to be called on Trusty. Into the game is Cartwright as well as Goodwin. Out of the game will be Fisher and Clements. Now Hot Springs looking to inbound. They'll try to get this one in. Gets it into Reed in front of Trusty. So now tries to get this one up. They will get it up to Frazier. Frazier turns, finds the shot in the corner. That shot's up and good. And I believe that was Valerie who knocked that one down. So now looking to drive here is Summit. Summit shot up, rolls out, won't go, got her own. And now looking to drive is Cartwright. Cartwright inside, that one wouldn't fall. And now here we go the other way. As Trying to get across, and does, is Reed. She gets it across to Valerie. Valerie looks to drive the baseline, but she just threw that one away to Goodwin. Now Goodwin pushing the other way. Goodwin inside. She'll turn around, changes her mind with 5:35 to go. Up top, Cartwright. She thought about the three on Frazier, didn't take it, now passes it off. Gives this one away to Goodwin. Goodwin gives it up to Trusty. Trusty drives, easy layup inside. So now 25-point lead as Greenwood continues to separate themselves away from this Hot Springs team. Now Hicks almost throws that one away. Reed, she'll take the deep three, and she nails it. Big three there by Reed. Nice shot. Now Goodwin brings it up. She'll give this one away. Summit, she'll try the long three. That one's no good. Rebound comes away. Back Summit, got her own. Gets in the corner to Cartwright. Cartwright misses the three. And let's see, you're going to get a jump ball, I believe, and it is a jump ball. So that should stay with Greenwood, and it does. Summit now looking to inbound. Summit gets it into the corner here to Goodwin. Now Goodwin, 4:44 to go in our game. She gives it back to Summit. Summit looks to drive the baseline, gives it out to Goodwin. And now Goodwin looking to work. What's Goodwin going to do? Goodwin, free throw line. Valerie says no. Gets it to the corner. Summit, she's going to try again. Summit's shot is long and no good. Rebound going to come away to Hot Springs. Reed's got it. 4:20 to go in our game. 59-37 is our score. A 22-point lead for the Bulldogs. Now Hicks passes this one across. Hicks trying to get it back. Trusty nearly had the steal. Now goes to Reed. Reed, another long three, and Reed knocks down another long three. Now quickly up is Trusty. Trusty goes outside. That's Goodwin. Goodwin will back out, reset things as we're under 4 minutes to play with 3:50 to go. Goodwin slipped a little bit, gives it away to Trusty. Trusty back to Goodwin. Goodwin surveying the floor, trying to find the right spot to get it. As Summit finds her way down into the lane. Now they'll reset their offense. Out to the corner here, that is Gray. Gray tries to feed it inside to Cartwright. She lost it. Hicks took that one away. Now Reed stops. She looks. She thought about another three. She didn't have any help behind her. Now she does as Hicks got it. Back to Reed. Reed, another three. That shot's up. Oh, nearly made up. Well, all over the rim, but it does fall off. No good. Almost had super shooter's touch on that. Wow, what a move by Goodwin to get to the basket. 3:10 to go, 61-40. Reed brings it up. If Reed would have hit that last three, would have made things interesting. Now back to Hicks. Hicks gives it to Reed, and Reed likes that spot on the floor. She's going to give it to Valerie. Valerie tries to go inside to Frazier, and a walk on Frazier inside is going to turn this one over. Summit inbounds. Goodwin bringing it up. Goodwin quick pass to Cartwright. Cartwright's going to drive to the lane. Shot up and got it. A lapse in defense that time as Hot Springs didn't get back. Now Reed brings this one up. 23-point game. Gives it away to Hicks. Hicks going to try to set things up. That ball is knocked away and now stolen. Cartwright looking all the way. Shot up off the backboard. No good. And Hicks comes away with it. Now Reed will bring this one up, and it seems that Greenwood's going to kind of back off of that full court press. We'll see as Reed comes up with it. She's looking, trying to give it away. She's stuck. She will get it to Hicks. Now goes to the corner and just lost it out of bounds. I believe that's Valerie, or is that McDaniel? How about neither? That is number 11, Jelena Griffin, the sophomore. Now into the game is Archie. Marley Archie comes into the game. Frazier will come out of the game. 63-40 is our score. 2:14 to go as we start to think about our G4L Custom Embroidery Player of the Game. Bringing this one up is Gray. Gray looks to work. She gives this one back. That's a new one into the game as Brown is in the game. Brown gives this one away to Trusty. Trusty wants to work here on Hicks. Trusty gives it to the corner to Summit. Summit's looking to drive on Reed. Summit gets it to the lane. She gets it outside. Shot, three ball by Brown is no good. Rebound Hicks. Now Reed brings it up, passes to Hicks. Hicks gives it back to Reed. Reed looking, she'll shoot the long three. That shot's up, no good, but a foul. So Reed will go to the Razorback Camp Herself free throw line for 3 shots here as we got 1:42 left in our game. 63-40 is our score. Greenwood leads. Reed's first one's up. She knocks that one down. Second shot now for Reed. Second shot, it's up, and it's good. And now she can make this a 20-point game with this one. Third shot coming for Reed. That one's up, and that one she missed. And almost chased it down, took out her own teammate on the bench. Good hustle by Reed, but that'll turn over to Greenwood. So a 21-point lead for the Bulldogs. 63-42 is our score. 1:38 to go and counting down. Gray, she looks to drive. She wants to get into the business here. Gray goes up, no good. Now back the other way comes Reed. Reed looking to drive. Reed across midcourt. Reed to the three-point line. Reed steps back. See if she shoots another long one. She won't. Now she's stuck in a double team. Gives it away to Hicks. Hicks going to give it back to her. Now Reed looking, trying to find someone open, but Greenwood doing a good job denying inside. Now into the game is Adriana Russin for Greenwood. Now Hicks gives it away to Reed. Reed, 3, shot up. That's no good. And rebound going to come away to Greenwood. That was Brown who got the rebound. Brown trying to go all the way, but she'll back it out. 1 minute to play in this one. Inside, Brown gets it back. Brown kicks it back up to Trusty. Trusty turns. She wants to drive. She puts it up. That's no good. Rebound, Reed. Now Reed going the other way. Reed lays it up and in on the finger roll. Good job by Reed. So now looking to drive. That's going to be a 3 ball from the corner. That's no good. And a foul on Greenwood on the rebound. 30.6 to go. Now into the game for Greenwood is number 10, Ella Williams. So 27 seconds to go. Hicks bringing this one up. She'll give this one away to Reed. Now Reed's going to be met with a double team. Back to Hicks. Back over to Reed. And boy, Greenwood never quits here. Hicks, she's going to shoot the long 3. That one's no good. Rebound. Now Reed, she'll shoot the long 3. That one's no good. And rebound Greenwood, 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Gets it ahead to Trusty. Trusty's going to push it to the three-point line. Now she gives it outside to Gray. And Gray looks up at the clock. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Gray says, I want one more shot. She puts it up, and she buries it at the buzzer. And so that's going to do it for our game. As that'll do it. 65-54 is going to be our final, as we are going to get coach's attention here for Greenwood, or attempt to, and get our player of the game. All right. Get my mic back down here. Okay, so that's going to do it here for our third game of the day. The 2-seed Greenwood Bulldogs take care of business against the host Hot Springs Trojans. 65-44 is going to be your final. Let's take a look at our CJ's Butcher Boy Burger three-point update. Greenwood shot 31 threes. They go 7 of 31 from three-point land. Hot Springs shot 20 threes. They go 5 of 20 from three-point land. On the other side, on our Razorback Camper Sales free throw update, Hot Springs 9 of 13 from the free throw line, so a good day shooting at the free throw line when they were able to get there. Greenwood went 8 of 14, a much better second half. Our G for L custom embroidery, gifts and apparel player of the game will be Greenwood Lady Bulldog Kinley Fisher. As Fisher ends the game with 18 points. So a game that Greenwood was really never challenged in, basically led this thing from start to finish. 65-44, 21-point victory, and a big one for Greenwood. They needed this one. obviously, to continue moving on in this tournament. And now Greenwood, let's take a look. We'll just give you a Brothers Barbershop and Brothers Beauty Salon update. So Greenwood gets the win. Greenwood will move on to play Jonesboro at 4 o'clock on Friday. That should be a good one, as the 1 and 2 seeds have advanced, and that game is going to be definitely worth tuning into as we get ready for that one. So we're still waiting our player of the game. Hopefully, Coach is able to get him up here. So impressed with this victory for Greenwood. And we're going to give it a few more minutes here. And I think Coach Reeves is down there addressing his squad after the victory. They didn't even take the time to go back to their locker room, I don't believe. I think they went straight to the bus or what. But I saw Coach Reeves head that direction, so hopefully he's going to get as our player of the game as we await. Will, you want to go ahead and run our ads as we wait, and we'll take care of some business, and we'll be back here in just a minute. Natural State Sports is proudly sponsored by Shady Oak Trail Getaway on Lake Hamilton, now taking reservations for winter and summer seasons in 2021. Visit ShadyOakTrailGetaway.com or call 870-356-9823 to book your weekend away on Lake Hamilton. Razorback Camper Sales in Hot Springs. Take home with you wherever you are as you explore the natural state. Visit their website at RazorbackCamperSales.com to view their inventory and start your journey across the natural state at Razorback Camper Sales. G4L Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel. For all your embroidery and apparel needs, go see our friends at G4L, located at 4706 John F. Kennedy Boulevard in North Little Rock, or visit their website, G4LCustom.com, and be sure to like them on Facebook. It's Arkansas, and summer is coming, and you know what that means. Heat and humidity. Don't add frustration over your HVAC systems to that list as well. Get with Curtis at Prime Air Care and get your systems cleaned and serviced so you're ahead of the summer meltdown. Call 501-547-0965 or visit their website at www.primeaircare.com for all your HVAC needs. And be sure to like them on Facebook as well. Whether you're traveling across the state for that next Friday night matchup, headed to Fayetteville for a big weekend on the hill, or simply searching for the best burger to ever split your lips, CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers is the spot. Specializing in hand-patted in-house ground burgers and fresh-cut fries, along with milkshakes and malts. Conveniently located right off I-40 in Russellville at 2803 North Arkansas Avenue, or order online at their new location in Fayetteville at 3484 West Weddington. Check out our menu online at butcherboyburger.com or download our app from your app store. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. When all you do is burgers, they have to be the best. American Pie Pizza is proud supporters of this year's 5A State Tournament broadcast. And with the best pizza in Central Arkansas, it's time you team up with American Pie Pizza tonight. Whether it's pizza, salads, wings, sandwiches, or their incredible desserts, you won't leave disappointed. With 3 convenient Central Arkansas locations to serve you, 9709 Maumelle Boulevard in Maumelle, 4830 North Hills Boulevard in North Little Rock, and 10912 Colonel Glenn Road in Little Rock. Or order online at www.ampiepizza.com. Live free, eat pizza, eat American Pie Pizza. All right, folks, we are back. We've got our player of the game, our G4L Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel. Player of the game, Kenley Fisher, is up here with us. Kenley, talk about this game tonight. That was a big game. You guys seem to lead that one from start to finish. We've had some wild ones today. I don't know if you guys were able to see or hear about what happened in the game before you.
Yeah, I've been following all this stuff on Twitter, so I've been pretty updated.
Well, very good. So, obviously, we can't ever say a game is out of reach after what happened in that last one. But you guys seem to really put it on them early. A big part of y'all's game seems to be the press, as you guys definitely like to press and force teams to get it up. Talk about how much that seemed to frustrate Hot Springs.
Well, like Reeves just loves for us to push teams and stuff because that's kind of what we thrive on and everything. And so And once someone turns it over, it immediately turns the tide. Like if you turn it over, you immediately go, your body just droops and stuff. And so once one player does that, the next will do it, and then it just kind of becomes like a toxic environment for everyone. And so just pressing them like really gets them going. And so, because we get most of our points off steals, so that also is how we score so much, is off the press, and like everything revolves around our press. So Reeves does a great job telling us what to do on that press, because sometimes you just never know if it's going to work or not, but Reeves always comes out and has a plan or something for us to do. Yeah,
well, obviously a great job. You guys were coached well in this one, ready for everything Hot Springs seemed to want to bring at you. Anytime they wanted to go inside, you had an answer. They wanted to go outside, you had an answer. It seemed like they were stuck trying to shoot. When they did get it across midcourt, they were just stuck shooting long threes.
Well, Reeves just loves to, like, any shot for them to shoot against us is a good shot, because as long as we're just such a good offensive team, all of us can score. So if they shoot one, that means we can go shoot one too. And if they shoot a fast, bad shot, which is what we kind of force teams to shoot, we can go shoot a good shot, and normally that goes into our favor.
So talk about your teammates a little bit. Maddie Cartwright had a big one as well, 15 points. I believe she was 2 for 8 from 3, 4 from 8 inside. So had a good night tonight as well with 15. Talk about facilitating with her and her really working the point.
Well, all of my teammates are so good. We're so blessed to have such a deep lineup. It helps all of us, because when I go out, at least my teammates will pick up whatever I leave out there. And Maddie did great. Maddie normally gets into foul trouble, so whenever she's not in foul trouble, she does a good job. And really, she has a bigger body, and so she's able to really get in there and help us rebound and score and all that stuff. So at least release some pressure off of me and some pressure off my friend Haven, who rebounds as well. So she does a great job, and she's just amazing. I love her.
Well, great game there. So we'll move ahead. Let's talk about this matchup coming up a little bit. I know you guys, I don't know how familiar you are with this Jonesboro team, but you're going to have a big one here on Friday against Jonesboro.
Yeah, well, we're pretty familiar. I lost to them my freshman year in the state finals, and then we played them last year in the same, before the semis. So this is our second year in a row to play them before the semis. So, we always have a big rivalry against Jonesboro just because they beat us my freshman year. And so Reeves really hasn't been focused on them yet, because he's been like, we have to win this game first.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But now we're gonna get on him tomorrow, I guess, because Reeves is so ready to, he's constantly ready to play and everything. So we're gonna get on tomorrow.
Well, you guys are no doubt a dangerous 2 seed, surprisingly enough here, and we look forward to seeing that game against Jonesboro. It's going to be a lot of fun. Congratulations on being our player of the game tonight, and we look forward to Friday.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, so. Oh, you're all good. All right, so we appreciate Kinley Fisher joining us here at our broadcast booth, and that's a big victory for Greenwood, as that's going to wrap it up here for Game 3, clearing the arena, let the cleaning crew do their job, and we're going to get out of here. This is Steve with Natural State Sports. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back here in just a little bit over an hour.